Good evening, everyone. I hope you've all had the most amazing start to your week. We're so excited to open up this call for those of you that are listening tonight, and hello to those of you that are going to watch back this recording as well. We're so excited to open this up to really be helping Jess to really launch her business with Nuskin, which we're so excited about for her. Jess is incredible, an incredible mum, incredible businesswoman. She's going to go so far with this opportunity. So any of you that choose to join Jess on this journey, you are in the most amazing hands, and I'm so excited for you. Jess is on this call as well tonight. Hopefully you can see her. She might want to just give us all a little wave. But yeah, we're really excited, and thank you so much for your time over the next sort of 15 minutes in listening into this call. So we'll get stuck in. My name is Charlotte. I'll just give you a brief background on me before we get started. I've been actually in the business now for 3 years. It's gone so fast. What a whirlwind of a 3 years it's been. I originally have a background as a dancer and a personal trainer, and it wasn't until everything happened in 2020 like it did. I also became a mum at the same time. I was looking for something flexible, something that would mean I didn't have to leave my children before I was ready, because I always really wanted to be that stay-at-home mum, but I always wanted to be financially independent as a woman, and I didn't ever know how I could have both. And safe to say, I have two beautiful children now. My 1-year-old's actually right down here with me. She's woken up, of course, for the call, and I haven't missed a single moment. It's been amazing. Not to mention the friendships I've made, the trips I've been on with the business, and also being able to reopen a fitness studio with my husband after such a difficult time with what happened in 2020. So it's given me so much. I'm going to share this call with one of my other business partners, Heather, and she'll share her story with you as well. But I hope that you're able to see in this presentation what excited me so much 3 years ago. So the first thing I'd love to go over is, what are you looking for? What brings you onto this call tonight? And just maybe have a look at those things on the screen and decide, is it maybe the time flexibility like it was for me, and owning your own business, leveraging your time, creating something flexible around what you already do. One thing I've loved so much is meeting other people. It's the friendships. I didn't realize how powerful it was being surrounded by such positive, energetic people. But there's so much this business can offer. So just have a little look at what it might be for you. Thank you, Heather. Next slide, here it comes. Thank you. So one thing that's really important to note when looking at any business is, are they at the forefront of the global trends? And we can safely say we're at the forefront of global mega trends right now, which is really exciting. So just to kind of touch through a couple of them. The adoption of technology and e-commerce. So now more than ever, people are utilizing technology, social media, their phones, being able to share and recommend products and things that you can purchase through the click of a button, and it's going to go straight from the warehouse straight to the consumer. It's such a leading and driving trend. Personalized solutions for beauty and wellness. So everyone wants something that's tailored to them, that's specific, that's personalized, that's really going to give them those results, which is exactly what we're able to do. Social selling and flexible working. I think what I touched on with what happened in 2020, this has become more apparent more now than ever. Being able to work from anywhere on any circumstance and in your own time is just absolutely incredible. And social selling, I'm sure you've seen that through social media, people being able to share and recommend on there and earn flexibly as well. And then sustainability and environmental impact, really important trend, something that we are really passionate about and continue to win awards for as well. Thank you, Heather. If you could go to the next slide, that would be amazing. So meet your partner. As I mentioned, we are Nuskin Enterprises. So just to touch on a couple of facts, we've actually been open for 40 years next year. So in January, we'll be celebrating at Wembley Stadium, which is so exciting. So it's a really long-standing business. And actually with a revenue of 2.23 billion, and that was in 2022. So $1 billion brand that you're able to partner with and build a business with, should you choose to. So it's a really long withstanding and stable company, and a complete open book, trading on the New York Stock Exchange as well. So you can see all the facts and figures. And if you may know anyone in any of our other 50 markets around the world, you can also build a business there as well. So you might be listening in from whatever country you're in right now, but be able to connect to people globally. So it's really exciting. And we'll continue to win awards as well for lots of different reasons, which is super exciting. So the Nuskin vision is to be the world's leading integrated beauty and wellness company, powered by our dynamic affiliate opportunity platform. So Something I've realized over the past 3 years is that when Nuskin say they're going to do something, they are absolutely going to do it. And this is a huge vision. So it's not just to be the number one network marketing brand, the number one brand in the beauty and wellness space, but the number one brand as a whole, and really drive forwards with that for everyone that chooses to get involved as well. So it's amazing. Thank you, Heather. So we have a real belief in giving back. Just to touch on this program that we have called Nourish the Children. So the company have such a huge heart, obviously $1 billion brand, but also a really big vision in giving back. So what the company actually did, the scientists formulated a bag of essentially nutritious porridge that's able to feed a malnourished child for 30 days. In order for them to be able to get that bag of Vitamil, they also have to go to school. So they have to get an education as well, which is just beautiful. And to this date, they've actually donated over 800 million meals. And this is something that anyone can get involved in. So you don't have to be in the business or even be a customer to do this, but you can donate to help these children in Malawi, which is beautiful. My husband just helped me out, saved me with my 1-year-old there. So just to touch on the science a little bit, we've actually got over 75 in-house scientists. Just to kind of put that into perspective, most brands have between 3 to 5, and then they outsource. We've got 75 in-house scientists. I can vouch for this. I've been to the science labs, which you can see on the screen behind there in Utah and Salt Lake City in America, and it's absolutely incredible. They also have 2 research centers, and it's all driven by innovation. So one thing I love about this brand in particular is that they're constantly innovating. We're constantly getting new products brought to market, things that no other brand has, and constantly new things that we can work with in our business. Every product goes through a 6S quality process. So that just essentially means that the product is going to be the creme de la creme. It's going to be incredible, and they're going to get the most amazing results. And it all runs through a scientific advisory board as well. Thank you, Heather.
Then I can watch maps.
Perfect. So just to touch on our beauty devices now. So you may or may not have seen some of these incredible devices on the screen here. But by 2030, the global home beauty device market is actually set to exponentially grow, as you can see there. So what I want to draw your attention to is that these devices we've actually been named the world's at-home beauty device system brand, world's #1 for the last 6 consecutive years. So this is huge. We have a huge potential here with a market that's growing, and we're the world's #1. So if you can put the 2 and 2 together, I'm sure you can see why we're so excited and what's to come. Thank you, Heather. So just to touch on our social sellers. So we've obviously got incredible beauty devices that we have, the LumiSpa, the Galvanic, different products like that. We also have social sellers. So these products are great on social media. They range from £10 to £50, and they're great at giving usually quite instant results. So the mud mask, the Insta Glow Tan, you can apply those on social media and get a great response from them because of the instant results that they give. And there are huge success stories just from the back of these products as well. Thank you, Heather. If you go to the next slide, that would be amazing. And then I'm going to touch on our PharmaNext, which is our health and wellness side of the business. Some of you may have heard of the collagen product we have because it's going crazy at the moment. But essentially, we're able to help look after someone on a 360 approach. So beauty is not just on the outside, it comes from within as well. That scanner you can see there on the screen is actually called a biophotonic scanner. So what's magical about these products is that we can actually prove that they work. So that scanner scans your antioxidant level in the body. So you can find out where it is today and then start taking the collagen, for example, or start taking the multi-beauty supplement you can see, and we can prove that it's increasing that score. We're the only brand to be able to do that. And to this day, no one's score has not improved, which is just absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Heather. So Vera, if you haven't tried the Vera consultation yet, we have got all the tools, all the resources and the apps and technologies to help us grow our business. As I said, technology and e-commerce is such a huge trend right now. We're able to send a link, someone can scan a QR code, and instantly they can get a full skin analysis for free, and it will scan over 3,000 data points and recommend exactly what they need. So if, like me, you don't have a background in skincare, you don't need to be the expert. We've got all the tools in place to be able to help you build a successful business with Nuskin by utilizing these technologies. Thank you so much, Heather. So I'm going to pass over to my beautiful business partner, Heather, now. It's been an absolute honour to work with Heather now for the last 2.5 years. She's built an incredible business. She's actually recently come back from one of the success trips to America. So there's no one better to take you through the second half, which we're going to talk to you about the money and how to make the money and how it all works, than Heather. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Charlotte. Sorry about the slow moving the slides. My laptop keeps freezing, but I'm actually letting more and more people in, which is really, really exciting. So as Charlotte said, I've been doing the business now for over 2.5 years. And I started Nuskin when I was pregnant. I had been through a 3.5-year IVF journey, and I was working a full-time job in recruitment, working ridiculous hours. And the opportunity came to me at a time where I really do believe that it was the perfect timing for something to open my eyes to what was available, a new way of working, something that I could build while I was on maternity leave, then give me the flexibility to just stay with my son that I had been on such a long journey to get, and work on my own goals and dreams rather than going to sit at a desk from 7 till 7 working on someone else's. I just saw the opportunity, and I tell you now, I just absolutely ran with it. So I didn't have a traditional maternity leave where I wasn't working because I was building my business, but it enabled me to not return to my corporate job. I've done this full time ever since, and I haven't missed a day with my now over 2-year-old little miracle IVF baby boy. So I am so grateful for this opportunity. So as Charlotte said, we can offer, anything that you want this business to be, it can be, whether it's just a supplemental income, whether it's more of the bigger business, the more leveraged business, the bigger opportunity that you see yourself being a part of, whether you want to just have the opportunity to just work remotely from wherever you want. Literally, if you've got a phone, you can do this business wherever I go, whether I'm going on holiday, if I'm sitting in a cafe, if I'm taking my little boy to his childminder and then going and sitting and going to the gym, or whatever I'm doing. If I have my phone on me, I can be building my business. And that is so important to realize, is that your smartphone's called a smartphone for a reason, and you can really leverage something exciting with this. So if it's going to let me move the slides. There we go. So just to give you a little snapshot, there's a lot of information on this slide, but what this basically is telling us is that our job is just to be a connector. So with a traditional business, so for instance, Charlotte has a traditional business, she runs a fitness studio with her husband, and there's so much involved in that. With Nuskin, you are just connecting people to the products and connecting people to the opportunity. Nuskin take care of everything else, the shipping, the supply chain, the paying the commissions, the technical support, the website, everything is done for you. Literally everything is done for you. All you have to do is share the products, and if you want to share the opportunity as well. So if you were looking for a job title to call this something, it would be a connector. Our compensation plan is called Velocity. If you want to know more about this, then we can, speak after the call and give you more information. But we're essentially paid in 3 different ways. There's share, build, and lead. So you can just share products, like any kind of affiliate marketing you see on social media. You can earn a retail profit when you share a product via a link. You share a product, someone orders through your link, and you get paid. And there's a retail profit of up to 38%. So it's very, very high retail profit that we get with just the sharing side. Then you move on to the build side, which is when you've helped people to start sharing products as well, and you have built up a little bit of a customer base, and you unlock what we call brand representative, which is the first major promotion in our business, which means you have an uncapped commission, and you can earn between 5 and 40% bonuses on top of your retail profits. And then we have the lead part, which is where you have helped other people to build to the brand representative level. And then you essentially have what we call mini franchises. So you then have lots of mini businesses running within your business, but you're not essentially working at that time. You've got businesses that are working with you, and you're then going to get paid a leading bonus on top of your building and your sharing bonus. So you can see how this can really impact over time. Compensation plan, again, there's a lot of numbers and things on this slide, and we can go through more in detail with you and anyone who wants to know more. But just to give you a brief overview, this is in dollars because we are an American company, but to give you an idea in pounds, brand representative, you're looking at an average of between £350 and £400 a month. and that's a side income, which is incredible. And some people do earn more than that with the retail profits being so high. If you look at Ruby Partner, for example, that's a very pinnacle part of our compensation plan, because that's actually where, if you've built to that level, you're going to be surpassing the national average full-time wage. And most people do that around a full-time job, so within part-time hours. And that's also the level where you can start qualifying for the success trip. And then just to give you an idea of that last number, because most people scan right across and they look at that number under Blue Diamond Director and think, no, that's not real. It absolutely is real. That's around 18, 19, 20,000 pounds per month. Both me and Charlotte work with people every single day that are our mentors that have hit that level and more. It is absolutely doable for anyone on this call, anyone that joins the company. Everyone has the exact same chance of hitting that level of the compensation plan. Obviously, it takes considerable work, but it's absolutely doable. The amazing thing about the company, well, one of the many amazing things, is the way they reward us. So when you start helping other people to really progress with their business, you then can unlock the opportunity to go on the success trips. Like Charlotte said, we've both experienced them. Charlotte's been to Mauritius, all paid for with her family, and Utah. And I recently went to Utah in June with my husband, and my son came with us as well, which was just absolutely incredible to go to the heart of the company, see everything. Oh, we've got somebody else coming in. See everything, the way that the company was founded, the passion and the heart behind it. It really does, you come back different. Everything's paid for you. You're treated like amazingly well. And it really is just the kind of recognition that you don't see anywhere else. So if you are thinking that you love the idea of this, you would love, to work with us, and you think that this is an incredible opportunity, but you feel a bit like, oh, I don't know where to start. Everyone feels like that in the beginning. And this is where the support and training that comes in is just incredible. It's all completely free. You get access to Facebook trainings, you get access to like 6 mentors in your business, and we would be those mentors for you as well. You get access to success summits annually. We have events running all the time, so much free training. You have your own personalized apps that literally teach you how to do the business. So it's absolutely, even though it's your own business, it's a team effort to help you to have success, which is just so amazing. And then just to finish off with the timing, and we always say the timing's never been better, but genuinely the timing has never been better with this opportunity. You can see there on the screen the prediction for the global health and beauty supplement market that is expected to reach $68.9 billion by 2026. And the home use beauty device market is expected to reach $89.5 billion by 2030. And obviously, like Charlotte said, we've already explained that we hold the world's #1. So it doesn't take a genius to work out that when you pair the #1 brand with that amount of expected revenue, you are literally sitting on a gold mine. So your business, your way, what do you want from this opportunity now? You've watched this call. What are you thinking about? Do you think maybe you'd like to just try the products? The products are absolutely incredible. You want to maybe transform your skin. Do you like the idea of sharing and selling the products? Maybe you are actively talking to family and friends about products that you use anyway. Maybe you're already sharing things on social media. This would be quite an easy thing for you to do in terms of just sharing those products and getting that retail profit. Or do you really like the look of the bigger picture? Do you like the idea of really getting started with this business, running with it, helping other people and leading your own team and leveraging that time that you have to create something amazing? Because that is all absolutely possible. And I just think the last thing that I would say here is that this is an opportunity that for the rest of this year, you could really absolutely transform your Christmas. You could completely change the way that 2024 starts for you, but it does all start with a decision that you have to make. So I'd love to be the first one to welcome you if you decide this is an opportunity that you want to run with, and we will all be there to help and support you. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I'm super excited to share more with you if you're wanting to take this any further. Thank you so much, Jess. Thank you, Charlotte, for the start.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for joining. Bye.